What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and it looks like Emily has betrayed her lover Shoobs and is now shacking up with Pain. Although they are... I like how she's facing away. Husband and lover. Ouch. Want to sleep with Pain. Want to sleep with Emily. Does Shoobs give much of a shit? Opinion of Emily still pretty high, and apparently they're still doing it. Well, I don't know what to say about that. I did move a bunch of this stuff out of here and trying to make a little progress. We're going to push all the granite to the back. I'm going to leave this granite here to try and dissuade use, but in a pinch if they need to, it's fine, I suppose. And these other walls can get moved as well. It's kind of a hassle doing it this way, but with this being the only granite we have, we're just going to run with it. I'm just going to replace this one right away, assuming somebody comes over here to move it. And then I'm going to lay all that stuff out in a different manner. I wish I had Dismiss Trader mod going, but I don't think I do. No, I do not. Get your freaking badgers out of our place, dude. So we could also leverage some of this area back here for storage. Like, we can continue to mine against this and put something back here. Right now it's super hodgepodge. Mostly because instead of building new shit, I'm trying to roll with what I started with here. Pristine ruins found nearby. We have tattered apparel on green and Ilaran. You need a shirt and you need a poncho. Let's see if we can make anything similar to that. We can't even make tribal wear. Why in the hell am I making tribal wear? I have no idea. Let's see. Vest. Let's make a bunch of vests. And let's probably do some hunting here. Nice. Okay, so there's alpaca. That's a nice safe bet. And goats are medium safe there. So we'll bring in a bunch of meat. We are damn near out of veggies, but... Okay, never mind. I was going to say there's a shitload of berries laying around, but they seem to be gone. There's so much rich soil over here. Holy crap. This is a very luscious biome. And anyways, so I need to rebuild these or move them. And then... yeah, let's move those back here. So let's see. We're going to need to smooth some power. We actually can run them over here. I don't necessarily... Well, I guess if they cover this soil, that's okay. Alright, one step at a time. I'm going to start by cutting all the plants out. I might be able to move these. Although, I don't know. We'll find out. I've had mixed results with that. They're not really meant to be moved. And let's see. Where are we going to run power to get up there? I want to do some more mining over here, but I probably should hold off. We're also going to push these walls up here and build some other walls over here. Maybe I'll just run this all the way across with some other type of material. Let's go see what we have here. Dunite. What was I using before? Dunite. Perfect. Is that the weak one? I don't remember. Let's go double check. Not the strongest one, that's for sure. Alright, so we'll do schist. Looks like we have a fair bit of schist. What the schist? Oh, wait, pegmatite might have been stronger. And we do have a bunch of... No, that is not pegmatite. Which one of these fucking things? Okay, so... There it is, okay. Yeah, 150. Alright, so we'll do pegmatite across there, and then we should be in decent shape. And I don't know, I don't like the idea of this being like super storage area, but what are you gonna do? We'll just connect to that. We'll smooth that one. We're gonna need some doors over here as well, so for now cancel that. We're gonna have a ton of wood. We might as well start using it. Once that goes up, we can shove all these walls over here. These walls we can deconstruct. Let's make sure I don't have anything forbidding roof over there. I do not. Okay, and then we can reinstall these over here. I think before it's over, we'll have scraped together enough granite to make a nice wall across the back. Some of these other stones are probably equally as strong, but since we have it, we'll just use it. And that'll be that. Alright, I've had my second affair. Shubes is now having an affair with green. Of course, it's people with single beds. Alright, so let's give Alarian this bed. And then this one's going to be Emily and Payne. Dude tried forever to woo her, if you will. And then Shubes and Green have a thing going now. So let's get that set up properly. Even though they're married, so everybody should be content. Yes, yes, yes. Rebuffed by Shubes. You and Shubes are banging, dude. She's 19. She's trying to bang this 33-year-old dude. Who am I to criticize, I suppose? And can we mine any of this out? Yes, we can. So we'll just open this general area up over here. And once all this stuff gets done, I'm going to run some power conduit. I don't know why I put this outside. Mostly, I guess, because I didn't have some kind of focus. Cargo pods apparel. That's actually pretty awesome since we are needing some apparel. We have nowhere to store this apparel right now because our whole zone is filled, but that was just a solved issue. So we'll do that. This. Turn this back off. Alright, so that'll give us more storage space whenever they get around to it. We don't have anywhere for all this wood we're bringing in. I wish they'd move these walls already as well. Emily probably should just put Emily's Dilio in here. And then these ones we'll just get rid of. Should really make them all meditate over here around this tree and see what we can make happen with that. I've never explored that, but alright, we need to get the rest of these trees dealt with. We also need to run power up there, which I can actually run power through the ancient danger. That doesn't sound like such a great idea. And God knows they might bust out and try killing me. Alright, still have tattered apparel. We don't have the material to make more clothing is the problem. I'm going to deconstruct this stupid passive cooler. It's just taking up space, although the wood from it's going to take up more space, but oh well. Alright, and then I'm going to put, it might be a little unsafe to put grow zones up there yet. I don't know why we bring in these damn things over. I don't even have a smelter. Production, electric smelter. Just to get rid of those. We're going to use one eventually, I'm sure. So we'll just have to sit around. I never did quite figure out, shoot, what caused this massive, like, $10,000 increase in our value. I have no idea. Some item we received. And I thought maybe it was a plasma sword, but then when we lost the plasma sword, you didn't see an associated drop, so I have no idea. Or if, if it was the side trainer, well, when we used it, that should have shifted over to our creature wealth. So I don't really know what happened there, but okay, so we're almost done with that. I wonder if we don't have any granite. Is it possible? Oh, that's not granite. Is it possible we can see the strength on the granite through here? It is not. That's too bad. Okay. Okay, anyways, then we get the mining and smoothing done. We could probably reconstruct this door, get these chunks dragged out of here, get this stuff moved, flush out this zone nicely. I don't like the idea of the batteries being there. If they zut, we're going to have a major problem, but oh well. Alright, smelt metal from slag, do forever, and just do it on a small radius. There we go. So if we end up with any slag around here, we should probably mine out these components as well. And our whole stockpile is going to be for storing wood. We might just have to leave some outside. I don't know what else to do. Did we do all the hunting we wanted to? Hey, there's a bunch of deer. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, this can be turned off now. Looks like that has been finished. We need to watch for the overhead mountain situation that we're going to create over here. Shub's mining? Oh my god, he's so slow. He is mining though. Well, at least our relationship's sort of settled out. I'm not terribly upset with how it went. This room's got to be extremely ugly. We need to run the power up here now. And then I'll get those things moved. Ooh, this is the ancient danger over here. Let's try it. So I'm going to try and not take up too much of this fertile soil because we'll move our planting zone up there. I want to use this for something else. Maybe at least a part of this. Well, Shubes can do some more magic now. I really like that offensive protocol, so we're going to pursue that. And that's it for now. Alright, so we got these things moved. Neither seems to be blocked. So I think we're alright. And we have power conduit to them. Don't have power to the bedrooms yet. Minor oversight, but temperatures are nice. We're going to deconstruct all this stuff. We'll push this wall out a bit. Do some planning. Get up a little work. So it'll be a hangout room. Probably a workroom on this side. I shrunk this zone down. Disallow sowing because they already had it planted. And then I think that'll be just fine. I can reinstall this light over here probably. No one should be hanging out over there. I've made some vests. We still have tattered apparel though. But moods seem relatively stable despite that. I did have to do a little mining over here to make space for this thing. And of course there's an eclipse on. I'm not sure this will be enough space for food, but we will still have this up here, so more wood. Fantastically. Oh. I don't know why we have an AC. We certainly don't seem to need them in this biome, but there you go. Where are you going? I also brought in a bunch of schist blocks. Oh, they're hunting. Oh, speaking of which, you guys left a deer over here. We can probably, if we get low on food, recover the rest from berries, wild berries. I don't think we'll have a problem with that. Batteries are charged, so I think we will get going next on... I was waiting for that floor to get pulled out. I'm going to use this block because that's what this mountain is made out of. And I do need an exit over here. Do I have doors expanded here? Let's see. Doors research. Remote prisoner containment blast doors, simple curtain hinges and gates. Yes, we do. Okay, good. So on that note, there should be a rather big door here. Yes, a great gate. And ooh, we can make it out of most anything. We have loads of sequoia. There, let's put that in. That'll look cool. I'm trying to get some security going here because, well, you saw the last playthrough. You know, that didn't go so great. There's some roof over here. I guess we can pop all that down though. So let's tell them to pull the roof down in that area. And then hopefully we'll get a second mortar at some point here. That's a stupid spot. We'll just leave it for now. Alright, so that'll be the mortar area. We'll have a big security area. I don't know where yet. Makes more sense to put it on this side, more near the center. So maybe we'll end up moving the mortars over there at some point. I don't want this roofed. Hold on. So I think they should not do it. Yeah. Ignore roof here. Alright, there you go. Now we have a gate 325 versus our door, which is 104. So I need to plan this out so that I can get this material moved back there. Yeah, so I have to move all these supplies out of our way. And I'm going to shrink this. This zone's going to end up somewhere else too. I don't know where yet, but... And I really want all these floors out. It's really getting in the way of my planning. Now I've kind of boned myself because this is no longer indoors, but I guess it doesn't overly matter. It did get pretty warm. Maybe I should consider a couple ACs in these rooms. Do we have any slept in the heat? 8 raw food. What? Oh shit, we have no veggies. Oops. Okay, I know I saw a shit ton of berries here, so let's see if we can't make up the difference with berries. We should have enough harvesters that they'll get out and do that, and then they'll start making meals ASAP. They are eating raw meat as I watch. There's a minor oversight on my part. This stuff's not quite ready for harvest yet. I guess we'll go look for more berries. I know I saw a bunch over here. It's funny when you're zoomed out, you can't see them, but How are we doing for medicine? We have 12. Yeah, we should probably harvest some wild meds too. That's good. All right, there you go. There's a bush. And get those harvested. Not as many berries as a guy would like. I can tell you that. What are you doing? Are you just harvesting berries but failing? Let's get all berries on the map. All right, we have 100 now. Not the best situation, but there you go. Can you... Oh, God, I hate that they won't work on this. I also need to plan on a throne room somewhere. So that'd be cool if it was like more central. And then there was like a work and a hanging out area, and I don't know. Try not to build it like I built my last medieval game. Not medieval, royalty. Man, these plants do grow. Is it cold? No, it's really hot. These ones are coming close though. At least we ended up with some meals and some extra berries, so I should have realized that sooner. That's kind of the downside when you just let it blast away on fast speed. A mythical grave. Legendary Viking grave. I've done that one before. You get your ass kicked when you go to it, FYI. Alright, time to get some perimeter walls going. I need to just get this. I'm all over the fucking place here. Thank you, Green. So I started working on this, and I was like, well, I need to kind of get a vibe for where the whole thing's going to end up. So this will be, or somewhere in these parts, there's going to have to be a kill box with turrets. This is a bit of a liability, but if it opens up into a kill box, I think we'll be all right. I don't know that we have enough. The strongest material it seems like I have is pegmatite. And we have 400 of those. And we could go gather more if we need to. So, I don't know. I'm torn between letting them finish these walls and getting this section done. Like, obviously, this needs to be finished. It's a massive liability as well. We have some major power pulls here, even though most of our stuff is off. Temperatures settled down already, so it didn't really get that hot. I never saw anybody with a slept in the heat issue. So anyways, the internal walls I was going to make this color. We're also going to need some internal walkways, and they won't bloody pull up these floors. Shoobs. I'm going to babysit this. Inspired recruitment for Emily. Nice. Very nice. I'm also a little miffed about, like early game, I just had to do what I had to do. So I built a lot of this stuff out of wood. I'm going to let them recreate down there. We need the space sorted out properly. And I guess that means I can do some mining through. Nah, I don't know, the plants are there. So I do have a door, you just can't see the bloody things. It's hidden back here behind 8 million trees. But there, now we're seeing it somewhat. We're definitely gonna need paths through a biome this dense. I'm trying to build a bunch of these big ass gates out of the sequoia wood since we end up with so much sequoia wood. I don't know which is stronger. I guess we can see if wood versus sequoia wood. Let's see. Max hit points 65%. 65%. So they're equivalent. I don't want to build those gates out of... I could build them out of steel. That would be the only other option. Or some kind of metal. Let's go check our wildlife sitch. Let's hunt some turkeys and goats. Yeah, so cheers to the patrons. Captain Rogel, George, Resock, Arkin, Invictus, Sazzle, Mike Frero, Natasio, Lazarus, Arkin, Stugmeyer, Scaves, Adam Shosnowski, Patrick Johnson, Sebastian Schaefer, Dimitri Rurikid, Garrett, Chew on Disc, Excelsior, Cobra Samurai, Viking, Brandon, Tyrannix, Typhios, Alexander, Michael Rakestraw, Dirtle Dave, Cornel, Bodar, Jed Davin, Resden, and Thomas K. And inspired recruitment. We still have tattered apparel, but everybody's super happy. I don't know why that would be. Low expectations, opinion of the lover, low expectations, freed from slavery. Okay. Some of these people probably have magic points. It feels like it's been a good long while. I guess not. A lot of trees coming down, of course. This I don't like, but we're sticking bodies over here. So once we get repair stuff going, like we can harvest this. Harvest. Take that off that person. Shit. We're out of food again. Alright, I think we're just going to go ahead and harvest all this that we can. That'll get us more food coming in before they start eating too much raw, rotten. Not rotten, just raw food. Oh my god, the game is just clocked out non-stop. Oh, somebody wants us to build a vast building, but after completion you'll have to protect it if any piece was destroyed. There'll be a mech cluster landing. Those are some pretty significant raids, so I am not really into that right now. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thanks much for watching. Please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I do read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you spending some time with me today. And once again, I've gotten in over my head. I'll see you next time.